What a great looking heat coming up.
Look at this matchup. Incredible. Gabriel Medina, Championship Tour World number 2. Coming in to compete at the QS level with Joshua Moniz, Cody Young, and Michael February, who we just saw on screen, had a early loss at the Hawaiian Pro. And that was a tough pill to swallow, although he's still rolling here. And we're going to start with Joshua Moniz.
Here we go, local boy. Nice little drop wallet on the inside. Did well. He wanted to do something big. He didn't really have much of a section, so he had to do the most with what he had. And we see here another Hawaiian. This is Cody Young, just nursing it, reading down the line. Unfortunately, he really can't do much, so Sunset fits him like a glove. But here we go, live action.
All right, this is a huge heat for Michael February. Cranks it off the bottom. Nice top turn. Gets down the line. High line, some air underneath the fins. Gets around the section again, straight up in the lip. Solid start for Michael February, who has to be feeling the pressure. Meanwhile, Cody Young out the back. A huge wall in front of him. I think he was looking for the barrel. Wisely decides to straighten out that wave. Hammering down onto the reef, a closeout section comes down in front of him, and here we go. Gabriel Medina. Gabriel Medina, a past Men's Triple Crown of Surfing champion from 2014. That year, we got 7th at Haleiwa, 5th at Sunset, 2nd at the Billabong Pipe Masters, and that 5th at Sunset, I mean, that's huge. Because you always think of Gabriel Medina as, you know, the aerialist, the competitive force. You don't necessarily think of him as a Sunset guy, but he's proven he can do it. Josh Moniz now gets around a meaty section. Nice layback snap to start it off. For that first set, I feel like the best of it potentially gotten by Michael February.
Sitting 14th on the rankings. He knows that he needs something big, but here he is right here, surfing so well. First thing that comes to mind is flow. Look at his flow, looking down the line, clean arcs, light-footed, but actually presses down on his board where he needs to. You can see here his technique. Such a cool, stylish surfer, opening up the shoulders, looking down the line. Clean surfing. And Cody, unfortunately for him, it seems like the waves are doing something entirely different in this heat. Previous heats, we saw waves breaking way out the top of the point. Now they're actually running through. Cody Young and Gabe Medina, unfortunately, wave selection, they were sitting just too far up the point. I don't think they were expecting, none of us were expecting for the waves to actually run through and close out in that inside section. So good news for Josh Moniz as he actually managed to get a turn in comparison to Cody's and Gabe's waves. Look at it, this is where it is. Beautiful bottom turn, clean drop wallet hack in the open face, pushing a lot of water. Once again, knowing that he only could do one maneuver, he wanted to punctuate it.
We're back with live action. You might hear a siren while they're just testing the tsunami warning system. So this is only a test.
It's only a drill.
17:58 to go. Gabriel Medina now. Out the back. Big backside kick for Medina as these sirens wind down. There's going to be a succession of 2 sirens. So this first siren you hear is the tsunami warning siren. Then we're going to have
in a couple days if we run tomorrow in the championship tour. But here we go, live action.
Well, he wants it. Josh Moniz, surfer, came through with 3rd priority. Another jam, nice layback jam again. Nearly a carbon copy of his opening turn, and that's fine with us. Basically 2 ways to go, and he kind of took the under the lip route, and it looked good.
Yeah, out of the last few waves he's ridden, this is by far the best turn he has done. Look at that, hooking it and holding it for an extra couple seconds down out into the flat. So that's something that the judges are really going to appreciate. Once again, we would have liked to see maybe a little bit of variation in his turns, but look at that, just a beautiful drop wallet hammer. Keeps leaning on his back foot, holds it, and that is going to be, I dare say, the best score as of yet for Joshua.
Yeah, so he's got a 4.10. That wave was a 4.87. Gabriel Medina. Well, he picked the wrong wave. Got caught behind there.
just a few days ago when we surfed out at Sunset, Reynolds was one of the guys that was letting everyone know where to sit. But here we go, Chris, live action.
Live action. This is Cody Young, hard-charging rookie. Surfer from Maui. Powerful hacking turns. Nice set of big arcing hacks from Cody Young.
I like that wave from Cody. I think obviously the best wave he has had. Remember those last couple waves kind of closed out, but look at this. I really appreciate the variation in his maneuvers there. He actually drives off the top, opens up his shoulders, and here to mix it up, actually drop wallet. So taking into consideration what the judges want to see. They want to see a combination of major maneuvers and a variety. So there we go, beautiful drop wallet there. Separates his board from his body, looks back, pushes a lot of water. It's just a decent sized wave as well. So that the judges are going to appreciate as well. He actually went to town, got an 18.10, I think, 2-wave combined heat score. So fortunately Gabriel hasn't done it.
Michael February, surfer from South Africa, on the verge of glory, suffers the consequences. You can feel the nerves out in the lineup as Gabriel Medina now airdropping, big bottom turn straight up the lip, blast the tail goes down. Only got a 140. What happened here?
Yeah, bad news for Mikey. Wave kind of flattens out, holds his rail, looking down the line, but unfortunately the wave catches up to him. He would have had a chance to bank it one more time on the inside had he held on, but Gabe Medina, straight off the bottom, straight off the top. That's what he needed to do. He needed to go big. He saw that the wave didn't have a lot of scoring potential after this section, and look at that. Belted, looks down, pushes hard on his back foot. You can see his front hand actually holding on to the upper third of the board, but when he comes down, the impact of the lip shooting up doesn't allow him to come down. So
if you half paddle for one of these waves at Sunset, you will miss it. You'll be blown right out the back. So now fully engaged in the paddle, it is Josh Moniz trying to get some separation between himself and February. Pulls up high and tight into the barrel, gets the exit, now jams it again for a big layback turn. So 3 similar turns. Josh Moniz, we'll see how the judges look at that. And you see now Cody Young. So 2 young surfers from this Hawaiian region starting to pour it on. Cody Young looking for the tube, going 100 miles an hour. And he gets a quick one. So a lot of work there, not a lot of reward. Now in second priority, needs a 214. Here's Cody Young.
look at this, not an easy wave to read. High lines it, looking down the line, hoping for something big, and there he finds it at the very end. Not a clean exit, not a big barrel, but nonetheless, he's wanting to replace a 3.33. Josh Moniz right behind him. It's a little bit of a cover-up, once again. Not a big barrel, but another drop wallet. He's got to be a little bit careful with those drop wallets. They're getting kind of repetitive.
Championship Tour World number 2, Gabriel Medina. Seems to be having a bit of a shocker. Usually so consistent, right now just not finding the waves he needs. And here we go. This is a huge score need for Michael February. Everybody on the edge of our seats as he carves back around into the whitewater, goes up to the lip. He's got to ride out clean. He does.
Huge.
Michael February needing a 2-1-4. Wow, that was nerve-wracking. Leaving it all out on the line on this wave. Wow.
Here we go. Beautiful cutback at the open pit. Notice how he holds on to his rail, and right here he is holding on for dear life. Stays on. As Pete would say, the shock absorbers were fully engaged, knees bent. Look at this right here. High lines, kind of a speed float. He touches his rail, grabs on, free falls, front foot moves a little bit off that center stringer of the board and somehow rides out.
He's never wanted to make a turn that bad in his life. Will the dream run continue for Michael February? 2 seconds to go. The horn blows, ladies and gentlemen. Michael February lives to serve another heat. That is why we love QS action.
Clutch.
Are you kidding me? How's he feeling right now? I mean, the sense of relief has to be huge.
Oh my God. I feel like I can breathe.
I can sit back down now.
Oh, so unfortunate for Josh right there. He was surfing so well.